How do we empower men? Oh, yeah, that's a great question, and it's certainly varied, right? One of the ways, though, for sure, is through self-efficacy. And some of the best ways for that is direct experience. So if I can do something directly and succeed or, pass it, you don't master something the first time you do it generally, but I feel, empowered because I could do it, right? That's the best. Also, seeing others succeed. So we get the groups, we get, team camaraderie, we get, people that have done it before. So seeing others succeed. We give specific encouragement, particularly for the client's strengths and capabilities, right? We don't focus on their illness and their pathology. They've heard that a dozen times or a million times. We focus on their strengths and their capabilities through encouragement. And that gives you the, motivation, the drive, the reinforcement that you need to continue to move forward. Finally, a little soft, or a little off the beaten path, is managing the negative emotions that come with entering these tough topics, talking about these areas, trying these things that you're not a master in, right? So you're going to have some negative emotions. You're going to fear failure. You're going to not feel like you're doing well at it. If I'm not good at it, I'm not going to do it, right? Well, that no child that starts walking falls down and says, oh, I'm not good at it, I'm not going to do it. So you do it, So we need that childlike mind. We need that openness. And in that childlike mind, in that openness, in that, I'm not yet master of this, there's the room to grow, to gain, to be okay, and have some compassion with yourself. It's not easy. It's a $4.5 billion self-help business, and I don't know how much is in recovery. It's the same thing, billions, I think I've heard, but it's a ton, right? And it's going over, and lots of money being spent, and spin dry and rinse and repeat. And, you got to get out of that. It's okay to try that. That may help you, and you wouldn't be listening to this, or maybe you are, or you're failing and you're worried, or you're drifting into the rocks where you're having too many drinks and not waking up and missing things, whatever it may be. When you put your head down that pillow, that you're not your best. And okay, we all have, good and bad days, but when it's driving and driving and driving us down and apart, and from our connection, from our true soul, from our coherence to our heart, something needs to be done. Unfortunately, oftentimes it comes to, trauma, car accident, right? Or your wife threatening to leave you, or something else that we seek change. But the clients know they need to change, and we get them on the path. Once they're willing and interested in change, we have to work to commit to the change, because there's going to be problems and barriers. But through self-efficacy, through mastering things on a slow level, 1, again, direct experience, 2, watching other people do it, 3, encouragement, specific encouragement for you and genuine, and finally, managing your negative emotions when you don't make it. Those 4 things really help for self-efficacy and leads to empowerment.